On a fog-shrouded battlefield, the ominous silence looms heavy under the cloak of night, foreboding the storm of conflict about to erupt between Ukraine and Russia. As tensions escalate to a fever pitch, the sudden roar of jet engines shatters the eerie calm. High above the Ukrainian port city of Odessa, Russian airstrikes unleash fiery havoc, sending plumes of smoke spiraling into the starless sky. This strategic assault targets not merely a city, but the critical oil infrastructure that fuels its resistance. Odessa, a linchpin in Ukraine's economic and logistical network, burns beneath the ghastly glow of flames. The scene closes with a haunting orchestral score, resonating deep and ominous, underscoring the city's pivotal role in this unfolding drama. A stark reminder of the devastation wrought by war and the somber reality that the battle for survival is far from over. As March 2024 unfolds, the air bristles with tension. A rapid montage shows the meticulous preparations of drones intercut with eerie night vision footage capturing their silent deployment. Ukraine, adopting a more aggressive stance, launches one of its largest drone strikes to date onto Russian soil. The targets are critical: 3 major oil refineries in Ryazan, Kstovo and Kirishi. A slow-motion sequence captures the devastating moment of impact. Flames engulf structures and thick smoke billows into the night sky, painting a portrait of destruction. These strikes are not isolated events, but are integral to a broader strategy aimed at crippling Russia's oil processing capabilities, vital arteries for its economic stability and war efforts. The repercussions are profound, as these facilities together represent about 10% of Russia's total oil processing capacity. As the fires die down, the scene fades to a somber reflection on the economic military turmoil now facing Russia. A sorrowful soundtrack swells, evoking a deep sense of sadness and despair over the escalating conflict and its far-reaching impacts. In the face of stark international warnings, Ukraine's forces, undeterred, intensified their offensives. Despite potential global economic fallout, including surging oil prices warned by the United States, the attacks continued unabated. By the year 2024, Ukraine's relentless assaults had targeted over 10 major refineries, slashing Russia's oil refining capabilities by a staggering 600,000 barrels each day. Detailed animations now illustrate the precision and scale of these strategic strikes, juxtaposed against real, harrowing footage depicting the fiery aftermath and emergency efforts sprawling across the devastated zones. This bold Ukrainian strategy, however, triggered a severe response. Russia, in retaliation, launched devastating strikes on Ukrainian energy facilities. Dramatic visuals capture the extensive damage inflicted upon Ukraine's infrastructure, stirring deep-seated feelings of anger and awakening a sense of patriotism among viewers. The cycle of attack and counterattack not only continues but escalates, painting a grim picture of ongoing conflict. In conclusion, as Ukraine continues to target these critical assets, the impact resonates far beyond the immediate explosions and smoke plumes. These strikes are a calculated attempt to weaken Russia economically and reduce its warfighting capabilities, marking a significant shift in how modern conflicts are waged, where the battlefields extend to the very industries that fuel the war machines. As we witness the haunting images of displaced families against a backdrop of shattered cities, the economic ruin and human suffering unfold in stark reality. The toll is immense, not just in financial terms, but in the loss of human life and the deep scars left on communities. These visuals serve as a poignant reminder of the broader implications of war. They urge us to acknowledge the profound effects such conflicts have on global stability and human lives, pressing us to consider our collective responsibility in fostering peace and resilience in a world too often fragmented by conflict. Let us reflect on these truths and act with urgency to heal and protect our global community.